And here we are at MSY Airport, New Orleans. We're going to catch a train and show some lovely landscapes as we travel to Memphis, Tennessee. But it may be the last video I might have told you that unfortunately our train was cancelled. It was due to a cold weather cora, they call it over here, passing, and it affected with snow and ice and affected the tracks we hear. So they cancelled the train, so we've had to resort to catching a plane. Yeah, so we're catching a Southwest plane, and it's a weird one. We've got to fly back to Orlando, which we've just come from, and make our way back to, once we get to Orlando, we catch another plane to go to Memphis. So we should get there, but yes, due to the cold weather and snow and ice and things like that affecting train travel and even road travel, we've had to catch a plane. Fortunately, we were able to get literally the one plane. We didn't have a heck of a lot of choice. This is it, Southwest. If this is the way we want to get to Memphis, we've got to catch these two planes. Yeah, so we're waiting at an airport yet again. We've got to get here a couple of hours before you go and still go through security down there, which we haven't. And then we'll wait a while until we get to Orlando. It's been interesting. This cold weather stuff is well, it doesn't always, I mean, any travelling trip things get thrown a little bit, so yeah, so we've got to go down there past security and onto our gate, which is somewhere further on there. But here's Angela. I left her standing by the pillar while I did that introduction. We're waiting for planes yet again, aren't we, darling? So
waiting to drink the last of our water before we go through.
Yes, we've got to drink the water before we go through security. You only need to probably buy it again on the other side, so it's a little bit of a frustration. But yes, unfortunately, no train journey. We're a bit.
We're looking forward to
we
that.
were really looking forward to that because that was something really different. And yeah, we won't be able to bring any great footage of the train journey. There's must be delays and cancellations for other planes and flights because there's lots of people sitting around, including a table full of people that are playing cards right now at the moment, and it's given us an idea for saying we've got to get out our Uno cards and do the same, sit there and play while we wait for these aeroplanes and things. Now it's just part of travelling. We've just got to go with it. We were lucky to get this flight.
That's right.
Yep.
Short notice.
And you stopping here at Croissant Market. And she's buying herself some lunch to have on a plane. There she is. So we're just about to finish our weird part of the journey. We've gone backwards to go forwards. We're about to land in Florida one more time and then go to Memphis. So it's a bit weird. Again, and on our way to Memphis. That was a beautiful sunset you just saw out the window. I've landed in Memphis. Here we are. We're going to claim our baggage. We've never been to Memphis before.
No.
So you'll definitely be coming along for something new with us because we're not even sure what's here. This is a new airport for us, a new area. So it should be fun. And we've turned up by luck, not just, no design about this, literally on the 3 days that they're celebrating Elvis's 90th birthday. We didn't plan this. It's just we got here, and apparently there's a number you call, which we found out was up on the wall, for a shuttle to the Graceland Hotel, which is where we're staying.
Pay for a taxi or Uber.
We're going to Uber or pay, but apparently there's a free shuttle, and Angie patiently called and called again.
I like the word free.
That's right, we like the word free. And yeah, it's actually snowed out here. We can see snow and ice, and for us two Perth people, we're going, whoa, look.
We've never seen snow before.
We've never seen snow. I can see some over there, just over where the taxi stand is. It's pretty amazing for us. To everyone else here, they're probably going, oh. But to us, it's like, whoa, that's real snow. Yeah, so we've got to stand around here and wait for a shuttle bus to come and pick us up. It's a little mini looking thing, and hopefully I'll show you a picture of it later. But anyway, there's a tip. You get a free shuttle. So this, even though it's gone hard, was snow. This is what it looks like. And I mean, that's some crazy stuff. Oh look, it sort of disintegrates under my feet as I step on it and melts. It's melting. It might have all melted by tomorrow because it's a little bit warmer. It's a whole 5 degrees, I think it is, Celsius, to something like -2 tonight. But that is snow. We're wowed out. I like the idea of snow. There's my little Angie freezing there on the corner. So we got some snow here. You pick it up and it's quite crumbly. It is, of course, no surprise, freezing cold. But you know, as Perth, Western Australian people, it is totally fascinating to us. Look at it, all the crystals in it. Probably can't pick that up in the lens, but it's glittery even. That is very cool. Alright, took a little while. So we entered the Graceland Hotel lobby, and there's a beautiful Christmas tree. The checkout's just to the left and you go around the corner. There's the front, and then we're off to have a look. So this is us. This is us in our Graceland Hotel. It looks fantastic. We got, we got nice looking shower actually. Very nice looking shower. That'll be nice. Oh, I like the caddy. Beautiful picture. There's the loo. Nothing surprising there. There's the wifey. We're very excited. We've felt snow for the first time, and yeah, it's very cool. Anyway, this is what we're looking at. Nice looking bed, probably a king size, I'd say. Well, it's the king. Of course it's king size. We've got some choices on the TV. We got told there's movies playing and all sorts of things happening. Oh, we've given so much advice so quickly that it was hard to absorb it all. Out there is I don't know what. We'll see it better in the daytime. But that's the rest of the Graceland Hotel. You can literally walk over the road, but they advised us because it was so cold to catch the shuttle tomorrow. So tonight we're going to be picking up a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, a late night snack fit for a king. That's free from 9 o'clock. You've got a theatre just ahead of us which shows Elvis movies all night. The 68 comeback special, Love Me Tender, Elvis, That's the Way It Is, Aloha from Hawaii, Viva Las Vegas, Elvis on Tour, and Jailhouse Rock. And the theatre's just over that way. Fantastic. And of course, this is Delta's, which is a fine dining restaurant. Got some art, quite a few shops, no surprise there. So we haven't had tea tonight, and it's almost 8 o'clock at night here. We're going to have a go at EP's Bar and Grill. We're sitting in a booth, about to have a look down at the menu for EP's Grill. Flip it round, and this is what we got. Memphis barbecue nachos, burgers and chicken tenders and things like that. This is just a quick service style place, or a sit down and eat place, but yeah, not as posh as the other restaurant. Anyway, I'll tell you what we ordered later on. So we ordered the Delta burger, which I've got. Angie ordered a chicken burger, which she's got. And we're of course going to share half each. Oh, yummy. We are starving. We're just about to leave. We did order a peach cobbler, but you can see there's not much left because someone loves her sweets. She did well. She knocked that one off. It was actually filled to the brim. I had a couple of spoonfuls to just see what it tasted like, but yeah, she's got the.
I was too full to finish my burger, but suddenly had room for sweets.
She's a good girl. It was good. Apparently one of the King's favourite late night snacks was a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Got there, and some choc milk. We got there from the hotel, and a bit of water for later on. Wow. And a good morning from Memphis. This is the snow that's fallen on the buildings outside our window. I think there's a pool straight in front of us, but it's covered at the moment, not surprisingly. Snow in Memphis. So we're out the front. I'll be putting my jacket on real soon, I can tell you. But again, just fascinated with the snow. Crazy. There's the Graceland buses. We'll be taking one soon to go over the road to do our tour of Graceland. There's a snowman someone's made. Someone made us. I think that's Elvis as a baby. I'm pretty sure I saw that photo somewhere. Anyway, let's have a look. There's the snow. Paulie puts his footprint in there. There we go. It's getting very crunchy. Last night it was actually quite powdery at the airport. It's starting to get crunchy, so it must be melting. Young lady that we waited with at the airport for a thing said that it'll start melting probably with the sun. But for these two Aussies, it's great fun. It looks like soap suds. You know, you sit there and think, oh, it looks like so. And you step on it, it's quite crunchy. Very cool. There's Angie stepping across it. It just sort of crunches underneath your feet. And there's the front of our hotel, the Graceland Hotel, built for we tourists to go and see Graceland. It's a pretty modern hotel. We're actually really happy with it. Good shower, comfortable bed. It's been quite a good stay here so far. A couple of restaurants to eat at. We could do with a coffee this morning. We'll be hunting one of those up at some stage. And we're just standing outside the front tour gates to begin our tour of Graceland. I won't be able to video inside. Angie will take plenty of stills, of course, and you'll get to see them. But one of the things that you can't do is bring any video stuff into Graceland, which is unfortunate. But That's fine. We'll abide by their rules. That's all good. But we're just loving walking up through the snowy gates. This isn't Graceland here. This is sort of the shops and a few things like that on the outside. That's the first thing you see. We've just got off the bus. The shuttle bus dropped us out here. Christmas decorations are still up, which looks fantastic. There's a Pompeii exhibition, which we probably won't see, but we don't know. We'll see what happens. We've got a few days here, so you never know. There's a sunset tour as well. There's a Disney Stitch. There's an ice cream place. Angie's excited. She wants ice cream on a day when it's snowing. Of course she does. And welcome to Graceland.
Look at it.
A sleigh with an Elvis Santa. It's lots of fun.
Well, there's a smokehouse too.
There is.
I'm hungry.
I think Angie wants breakfast. She's talked about the smokehouse, the restaurants, the ice cream. We have to go and collect our tickets.
Oh, this is so cool.
It's very cute. Clam bake, gonna have a clam bake. A lot of Elvis music playing, no surprise there. More Christmas stuff. Elvis Santa, I love it. Not bad, he'd be 90 years old today. He'd be an old fella.
Not as easy as it seems to let go of your dreams. Not as easy as it seems to paddle up life's stream. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. Not as easy as you say to let go and run away. It's not as easy as you say to smile, face the world today. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. But I can't be sure if I can stop the hurt that's beating on your door. I swear that I will try. I will be your rock, make everything alright. It's alright. It's not as easy as they suggest to let go and try your best. It's not as easy as they suggest to be your worth and nothing less. But it's alright. It's alright. It's alright. I can stop the hurt from beating on your door. I swear that I will try. I will be your rock, make everything alright. It's alright. It's not as easy as it seems to live up to your dreams. It's not as easy as it seems to battle against life's stream. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. I tell you it's alright. It's alright. It's alright. You're alright. You're alright. It's alright. It's alright. You're alright. I'm alright. It's alright. It's alright.
Watching the waves roll in from the ocean, watching the flowers bloom on a tree, watching our children play and grow older, watching the love between you and me. It's a beautiful world that we live in. It's a beautiful world that we live in. It's a beautiful world that we live in. It's a beautiful world that we love in. Hearing the birds singing in the dawning, hearing the laughter float on the wind, hearing the song of human lives breathing, hearing a voice of forgiveness in. It's a beautiful world that we live in. It's a beautiful world that we live in. It's a beautiful world that we live in. It's a beautiful world that we love in. Love, gratitude, joy, passion, happiness, joyful expectation, hope and satisfaction.
So we're just leaving.
Pink limo.
There's a pink limo. No, where?
There.
Oh, look, there's a pink limo. Anyway,
Okay.
we have just left the Graceland, I guess you call it, complex, including Graceland Mansion, which I'll show you in a minute. I'll turn you around. It was a great day. We really enjoyed it.
It was very good.
There is so much to look at. We arrived at 10 in the morning and we're leaving at about 5. We did stop and have something to eat.
But other than that, we were looking at things the whole time.
We looked at things, and yeah, it said there's at least 1.5 million things they could exhibit, but they don't exhibit them all. But it is, whoa, there is so much Elvis stuff. So if you're an Elvis fan, go for it. Oh look, it's really fantastic. Come here and have a look. You don't even have to be a fan, even if he's played some part in your life. It's really, really interesting. I was wowed out. I'll just show you the mansion from the outside. If I'll flip you around. There we go. So there's the mansion from the street. Standing out the front. The sunset's on it. I'll see if I can zoom in a bit. Look, we've had a great day. It's unfortunate you can't video anything in there. But, you know, maybe that would stop people coming. I'm not sure what it is. There's the infamous gates out the front. They're open at the moment. Yeah, it's been a really, really interesting day. It kept us thoroughly entranced until what, 5 in the afternoon. What more can we say? It's just about closing time and they're just about ready to kick us out. We bought a few souvenirs. Yep, bits and pieces. The been there, done that shirt and a couple of magnets. We didn't go crazy. Yeah, that's where Elvis used to live all those years ago. Died a very young man, only 42. Left behind a family. And 42 left behind a child, and yeah, it's interesting. They've got stuff dedicated to Lisa Marie. That's the other half of the complex that we're focusing in on now. So that's where all the exhibitions are, and there's all sorts of stuff from his movie days, his army days, his it's a well curated collection, that's for sure. The Graceland thing, you get to wear headphones and wander around, as you'll see in the pictures. Just really, really fantastic. We're really glad we did this. It was worth it. Angie and I were quite emotional at the start when we wandered into the mansion, that's for sure, Elvis's mansion. And here we are walking along Beale Street, I would guess it would be. And there's the Elvis mansion over there, looking quite fantastic. I like the so they had horses and everything on this estate, and he had his multitudes of cars and lots of fun things. And as Lisa Marie Presley said, he was such a fun, mischievous man to be around. It was not unusual for him to stay up till all hours of the morning and get up at all hours of the afternoon, and yeah, there weren't a heck of a lot of rules apparently in Graceland. Anyway, we're going to head back to our hotel, which is this way. Oh right, yeah, they're writing on the wall. Probably, yeah, you're allowed to write on the wall. So that's what, can you see all the writing on the brick parts? And yeah, so you're allowed to bring a pen and write on the Elvis wall on the outside, which is interesting. He's just had his birthday. We've come a few days after his birthday celebration, and all I can say is that it's pretty quiet. We're actually amazed at how quiet it is. Apparently it was absolutely flat chat for his birthday, no surprise there. Everything was full, lots of people. They are the famous gates you used to drive through when you come back from, well, he could go to town for whatever reason, but even from his many performances, 1,100 shows in the latter end of his career, you just sit there and go, that is one heck of a lot of gigs. On the left is Lisa Marie, Elvis's plane. He had two planes, a little one and a big one, basically, that he flew around in. Made travelling between Graceland and, say, he did a lot of course, Las Vegas shows. So when he'd fly home, he'd be a lot quicker for him to do that via plane. So anyway, that's Lisa Marie, and I don't know what the little one's called. TCB. Oh yeah, TCB, taking care of business. Anyway, fantastic fun. Looks like there was a souvenir shop over the road that's closed down. And we're about to head for that thing in the distance there, which is our hotel. Up there is where we're staying, so it is literally across the road. This is the guest house at Graceland. That's where we're staying, and that's what it looks like. And yeah, we're about to come back through the lobby before we go back to our room and unload our souvenirs for today. It was Angie has to recharge her phone because she took so many photos. All those hundreds of photos you've just seen before have made Angela's phone go flat. There's the information desk on the way in. There's water. Yes, I do. This is Angela and Paul's Travels or Adventures.
Nice.
Hello, who are you?
Huh?
You can introduce yourself. Hello.
Hi, my name is Malvi and I'm one of the assistant front office manager here at the guest house.
There we go, the guest house. We can thoroughly recommend staying here. Though, fellow Australians, we probably come in summertime because it's blinking freezing. But thank you, Malia.
Guys, you're welcome. I hope you enjoy the rest of your
Oh,
stay.
look,
Yeah, we enjoyed the tour.
we
this time.
did the tour today.
Came back.
Oh.
Was your first time?
Yes, very first time, and it was. We started at 10 a.m. and we're only just coming back now.
Yeah.
There's so much. It was so good.
Well, thank you.
Thank you, Malia. Have a good night. This is the Delta, a high-end or higher-end restaurant. Fine dining, is that the right word? This is a fine dining restaurant.
Is there a menu?
I don't know. We are going out the back now, which Angela's now wondering why she took off a jacket. No, we'll go back in very soon. There's a pool out here, but I don't think anyone would be swimming in it when it's about to hit, I think it's -5 tonight. 5 degrees Celsius. I have no idea what that is in Fahrenheit, but it sounds cold. We overlook this pool, so we're in one of those rooms up there to the left, right at the end, so probably that white bit. We're the second story up, so probably just out there because we overlook those things. Anyway, it says here the pools are closed for the season, and there it is with its blanket on. I think we saw that this morning, and most of the snow has melted too from what we saw. Let's go back in. It's freezing, says my lovely wife. Angie and I felt like a light tea tonight, but that wasn't going to happen. As per usual, big American servings. Angie got herself a Cobb salad. We'll share this, half of each. Cobb salad over there, which is,
The other put the dressing on the side.
yep, dressing on the side. And some fish tacos over here. Looks like a bit of guac and a bit of salsa, so yeah. Looks great, but yeah, more food than we thought.